Hello everybody, welcome back. I am the Exam Mastery host, your virtual guide to cybersecurity and the CompTIA CySA Plus journey. Whether you are prepping for the certification or are just curious about defending the digital world, you are in the right place. Every week we break down complex security topics into simple, actionable insights to help you grow as a cybersecurity analyst. Let's build your skills, boost your confidence, and stay ahead of threats together. If you find value here, consider subscribing and sharing your thoughts in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. Hello everybody, welcome back to Advanced. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about advanced email analysis with DKIM, DMARC, and SPF. What is advanced email analysis? It involves in examining email headers, context, and authentication mechanisms like DKIM, DMARC, and SPF. DKIM stands for Domain Keys Identified Mail. DMARC stands for Domain. I know it stands for Reporting and Conformance at the end, right? And then Sender Policy Framework to verify legitimacy, detect phishing, and identify. I'm gonna look up this real fast. So DMARC is domain DMARC, my bad. Domain-based message authentication, reporting, and conformance. And Sender Policy Framework for SPF. Verify legitimacy, detect phishing, and identify spoofing or other malicious activities. Ensure email authenticity and integrity. Detect phishing, so domain monitoring and reporting and conformance, right? Detect phishing, spoofing, or malware delivery attempts. Supporting compliance with standards like PCI DSS, HIPAA, or NIST. Sender Policy Framework, Domain Keys Identified Mail, and Domain-Based Message Authentication. Reporting and conformance. Oh, that's actually what it means, right? Domain-based message authentication and reporting and conformance. Analyzing an email header to detect a spoof sender domain attempting to bypass authentication. Why advanced email analysis matters: phishing prevention, spoofing detection, compliance, and real-world examples. Understanding DKIM, DMARC, and SPF. SPF, what it does, specifies which IP address are authorized to send emails for a domain. Domain owners publish SPF records and DNS text records. Receiving servers check if the sender's IP matches the SPF record. Indicators of issues: SPF fail or SPF soft fail in headers, suggesting the spoofing. Missing or misconfigured SPF records allow unauthorized senders. Domain Keys Identified Mail, what it does, adds a cryptography signature to emails to verify integrity and authenticity. How it works: sender server signs the email with a private key. Public key is published in DNS text records, selector.domainkey.example.com. Receiver verifies the signature using the public key. Indicators of issued: fail DKIM signature indicates tampering or spoofing. Missing DKIM signature suggests a lack of authentication. DMARC, Domain-Based Message Authentication, Reporting, and Conformance. What it does, defines policies for handling emails that fail or DKIM checks and provide reporting. How it works: domain owners publish DMARC policies and DNS text records. The policies are set, right? And then we have indicators of issue. DMARC fail indicates spoofing or misconfiguration. Lack of DMARC policy leaves domains vulnerable to impersonation. Analyzing emails for malicious activity. Detecting malicious emails involves inspecting headers, content, and authentication results. We have header analysis, checking the SPF, DKIM, DMARC results. Sender and domain verification tools. MX Toolbox and Message Header Analyzer by Google and Microsoft. Content analysis. Suspicious content, look for urgent language typos or unusual requests. Reset your password now, stuff like that. URLs and attachments tools. Network and endpoint correlation. We have network traffic, endpoint behavior, and DNS queries. SIEM integration, we have log correlation alerting. Threat intelligence, we have reputation checks, domain age. Tools for advanced email analysis, we have email security. Header analysis, SIEM solutions, EDR tools, network tools, threat intelligence, and URL analysis. Responding to malicious emails, you contain them, you investigate them, you eradicate them, and you recover them, and you document them. Advanced email analysis in the CySA Plus exam. Understanding Sender Policy Framework, Domain Keys Identified Mail, Domain Messaging, and Reporting and Conformance, I believe. analyzing email headers for authentication failures or spoofing, using tools like Splunk, Proofpoint, or MX Toolbox for detection, responding to incidents with containment, eradication, and recovery steps. Pro tip: expect scenario-based questions. How would I investigate an email with a failed DMARC check? Real-world example: you'd use MX Toolbox, URL Scanner, or CrowdStrike, right? Best practices: you would implement SPF, DKIM, and DMARC. You would configure and enforce strict policies, analyze headers, use security tools, integrate threat intelligence, and automate analysis, and educate users through security awareness training. Also, that's going to be it for the end of the video. Thank you everyone for watching the advanced email analysis video. I really appreciate when you guys comment and ask me questions and stuff like that. Please comment down below. I love reading them. Thank you everybody for watching. Bye.